this is the last subtopic, this is the last lesson which we are going to speak about. If you wanna know why, it's pretty much only because it's like the least important one out of them all, even out of like the previous one that you've watched about like alcohol and stuff. That's right, supplements are not needed at all. I know many people, maybe including you, have this belief that once they get into fitness, they have to start taking some supplements to see any results. You know, in order to grow efficiently and to not waste any time, to not waste any like potential results at the gym, you have to be taking something, but it's completely fucking false. If you think that you have to straight off the bat literally take creatine or fucking inject steroids like a dumbass, then you are wrong. It cannot be further from the truth. By the time I've been already working out for 2.5 years, only then I even thought about taking any of this stuff. Of course, excluding any steroids. I have never taken any of that bullshit. But I have taken like creatine and protein powder, which I have spoke about already, I think. I don't know, have I? But you know, just to let you know, just by eating a pure like whole food diet that's high in protein and training 5 to 6 times a week fairly intensively, that's how I achieved my physique. And only after 2.5 years of doing that, I only thought about, okay, maybe I should consider taking some creatine because I've seen my results kind of like slow down and stuff. Only then I started to even think about it. Supplements are called supplements because they are supplements. They supplement anything that you could not get, that you were not able to get from your average typical day-to-day diet. You first must grow without using any supplements to kind of see if they even like made any difference, right? If they even helped you in the first place. Because if you start taking them straight away, right as you're going to start to work out, then you don't like kind of even know was it worth it. But from my experience, let me tell you, the only supplement which actually helped me was creatine monohydrate, which I take like 3 grams a day, every single day. Like it's completely natural, like, you know, it's found in like meats, because creatine is like some sort of like protein or something. I don't know, I'm not a scientist, but it's found in natural food. And by eating a normal diet, you like an average individual would only get like 1 or 2 grams of creatine per day. That's why it is often supplemented. So with supplementation, you are able to eat more creatine, which will obviously result in much like more strength at the gym, much more endurance, even stuff like proper brain function. Creatine is good for your brain health also. So just to clear things up, if you want to start taking creatine, you can show this to your mom. Mom, it's not a steroid, okay? I also used to take like protein powder until I like used all of it up, until I had nothing left. To be honest, completely not worth it. It is not worth your money at all. You can get your protein in just by eating some meat and eggs. Don't overcomplicate it. You don't have to buy like protein powders and shit. Just eat some meat. And just like I said, I will give you the diet and stuff later on, so just wait. Also, I don't think I've mentioned this, something which I take like of course every single day because I have to. It's not because I chose to, it's because I have to. Without it I would literally die, because I am a type 1 diabetic. This is like my, how do you say this? My proof that I am a type 1 diabetic. This is like a glucose sensor, you know, to monitor my glucose levels and stuff. I am a type 1 diabetic and I have to take insulin using this pen or sometimes an insulin pump. And you know what? I've actually heard that because like some bodybuilders, I've heard it from a guy from that gym that I go to. Some bodybuilders use insulin, they pair it with using steroids so that they can eat more carbs or something like this. But personally, I've never like, you know, injected this to enhance anything. I just take it because I want to live. It is quite interesting. So I guess I can include this as a little fun fact for you about me. So now, like I said, this is like the last lesson of all of the very basic things, very basic knowledge. Now you will have to click on one of the next modules. Now the one that describes your current physique. The best is obviously the one for you. Your current physique and your current level of fitness. is the one you should choose. Choose only one, just like with the training part of the previous course. Pick only one and then you can come back to the other ones if you maybe change up your mind or something. Just only pick one for now and let's move on. It is truly the most important part of this whole course, so keep paying attention, take a bunch of notes and let's get it.